Hey, pickers. Mighty Mike, Pickin' Weeds Vintage. Good morning. So, it is 27 degrees and it's 5:52. And the severe weather that you get in the Northeast, I mean, hey, it's the middle of November. So it already feels like January. So we're dressed for this kind of weather. Got my hood, got my hat, got my ski jacket, got 2 pairs of socks on, and my gloves, so my fingers don't freeze. So we're gonna head on out and see how we do today at Roots. Hopefully we'll have a good day. You know, next week is Thanksgiving, and a lot of people will be out picking, although maybe they're gonna be starting to get their meal together and they're gonna be picking up food. But hopefully they'll also come out to the field and visit us. Thanks a lot for coming along today. It's always fun, you know, as I'm waiting for the defroster to kick in and to clear all the ice off of the windshield and get warm in here, instead of the temperature going up. It just went down to 26 degrees. I don't know if that's a good sign or not. Probably not, right? What's that market called?
Circle driving.
Circle driving. Okay. Oh, yep. Yep.
It really wasn't bad.
You ever try the one in Saylorsburg?
Yeah, I live real close to that.
What do you think of that one? That's seasonal though, right? They shut down by now.
Yeah, they're done on Halloween. The last day.
Gotcha.
30 a piece on the big one, 20 on the small one. The big ones have they light up. The small one you have to put your own light.
I like a scarf thingy.
You gotta go where it's
Thank you. Well, I must be nuts like the rest of you to be out here.
I think we are a little nuts.
I
But
think
again,
we are.
next week is Thanksgiving, so hopefully people out shopping.
Hopefully.
Instead of money.
Hopefully. Yep.
Jacket.
And then after that, we'll be out here because it'll be Christmas soon.
You set up in January.
No.
You're done then. Once the holidays are
I
over.
usually am done in the middle of October.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I just don't want to stay inside.
You know, hey, it is what it is, right?
It is what it is, yep. You know, and sometimes I can do that and sometimes I can't.
Right. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't.
Yeah, there you go.
I think we're all a little nutty to be in this business, to be honest.
Well, yeah, I've always been told that people are in this business because they can't deal with the real world.
Uptown Girl, Billy Joel, Middays with Mighty Mike, PHP, how are ya? Imitation Thursday. Cookie Monster here. C is for Cookie. M is for Middays with Mighty Mike. I is for Imitation Thursday. Me want cookie right now. Num 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 num. PHP. Num 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 num. John Waite. Missing you, PHP, Middays with Mighty Mike, Imitation Thursday. This is Dick Vitale. The listeners have the passion on WPHP like nothing I've seen before with March Madness. Right here in Imitation Thursday, Middays with Mighty Mike on PHP, baby. Okay, this is Miss Piggy, and I'm so excited to be back with Imitation Thursday, Middays with Mighty Mike, and it's Tom Petty, I won't back down. That's good, Biggie. It's good to have you here. Are you going to do the water cooler question? I sure am. Today's water cooler question is 9% of us say we have dreamed that this happened to them at work. What is it? 9% of us say we have dreamed that this happened to them at work. What is it? Yeah, showed up to work naked. Mwah! PHB! That was Fleetwood Mac and the Chain. This is Jerry Seinfeld, and you're listening to Middays with Mighty Mike. Imitation Thursday. These pretzels are making me thirsty. PHB! Stevie Nicks, Don Henley, teaming up for that one. Leather and Lace. PHB, Middays with Mighty Mike, Imitation Thursday. Hey, boo-boo, got some big-headed baskets? What about the Ranger, Yogi? Forget the Ranger. Tell him to tune in to Middays with Mighty Mike, PHB.
Good for you.
For
Nice.
now.
Great. Yeah. What are you doing, like a double space today?
Yeah,
Good,
double
good.
space, and then nobody's showing up for this. So I claim
well, huh?
territory. That's
Definitely.
what us humans do, right?
I like it.
You don't claim it, I take it, right?
You encouraged us with the whole dollar thing, and we had a good summer with the dollar. Now we do mix. I do one side. Today, just those 3 tables are $1, but then the other regular
Right.
price. But you gave us words of wisdom, like you can do it.
Appreciate it.
No,
Mike.
thank you, brother. Have a good day today.
Good way to get rid of stuff.
It
though,
really
you
is.
know?
You save on stickers. You get sometimes you take a hit on a couple things, but you get rid of a lot of stuff.
And it's the energy too. People are
Correct.
so happy getting the stuff,
Yep.
and you know
Exactly.
what I mean?
Yep. I hear you. Those are my $3 tables here. 1, 2, 3. And if you need a price on anything else, just holler. You're welcome. Are you ready for winter or what?
Kind of. I decided to wear gloves because of the car I was driving. I was, I had the windows technically down, but I was going to put my arm out the window like this, but yeah, I decided to.
There's a couple.
It was 26 when I left my house this morning.
I was wondering
I was like, this is crazy.
I don't know, but they're trying. That's why they're
Thank you. Happy picking today.
I'll try. I wasn't even expecting this to be open. I was thinking, oh,
No, yeah, it's a year-round market. Unless it's really bad weather, people won't be set up.
oh, okay. Then I missed like so many Tuesdays.
I know, but they don't.
Yeah, no, come back. Definitely.
I need to go.
It's like the vaccine, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's illegal, but they do it anyway.
yeah. A lot of stuff.
Nobody stops them.
These are my $3 tables today. If you need a price on anything else, just holler.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
supposed to be a
There was an article in the paper this morning. I thought it was funny. It said Biden's ratings are really low, but he's really accomplished a lot of things.
Oh.
So these are all dollar tables. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Anything else, if you need a price over on this table or this side, let me know.
Well, I just think I asked about this before.
Yeah, so I got $1.50 on him. If you're, I'll take offers.
Yeah, no, remember I wanted to stick it in a fish tank.
Oh, that's right. Yes. I just don't. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that would work. You know what I mean? You better do the research on that before you stick him in there.
Much for poison.
You know, I've been asking 25, but I'm going to take offers today on him. I'd probably let him go for.
Hey, is that a conquistador?
That is a conquistador. You got it.
I said that. Clark's like, say that again. Those owls, though, they scare off squirrels, right? They scare off all the little critters.
They yes, you can get the faux owls and put them in the garden. I guess the cement statue, you could probably do the same thing too. It's really heavy.
Squirrels like crazy. And
Yeah.
then there's a groundhog, and I swear, the groundhog never came out in the winter, but I've seen him this year.
Oh, wow.
It must be because it was warm there for a while.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's like big as a dog. And Clark doesn't like the groundhog, you know, so I'm like, if you want to scare
Is that $1 too?
This is not a dollar table. If you need a price on something. I have 25 on the bike, but I've been taking offers. I'll probably go as low as 20. If the chain works, the tires are rubber, the pedal works. You just don't see those every day.
All right, so we are set up now and sitting down for the first time this morning, and you're just kind of looking around to make sure everything is out that you wanted to put out, and you may refresh an area or change something around. But as you can see, or you were listening in, talking to some of my neighbors to the left and to the right, it really is cool. Now that I've been doing this since the summer, you get to know the other dealers, and they become friends. So you swap notes, you compare notes. Hey, how did you do last week? Blah, 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 blah. And is it a nice day? Yeah, I hope the wind holds off. And actually right now, you know, I was telling you about at home, it was 26 degrees, but the wind was only 4 miles an hour. So with that morning sun coming up, it really didn't feel bad at all. I was not cold at all, in fact, the whole day. But I'd say 2 hours from now, hour and a half from now, the wind just picked up. And really, it was only, up to like 12 miles an hour. And there are some dealers that won't even set up when it's over 5 miles an hour because they have ephemeral lots, they have paper lots, they have things that can get blown over really easily. And it's just not worth their time and effort to set up knowing that the wind is going to be bad that particular day. But right out of the gate, and made some sales, and that was really good, and was really hoping for a good day. Of course, then things went downhill, and I saw my neighbors starting to pack up around 9:30 to the left of me. And it's funny how when you're out at this part of the field, one person tears down, and then it's like the domino effect. Others follow suit. And before you know it, you're kind of like on an island. You're all by yourself, especially if you're farther out in the field. Many people won't even make the trip to come to your space. In fact, I tore down a little bit early. I was out of there by 12:30, and every single time I've set up in 2021, I always set up. I left there after 2 and tore down after 2, and I was out of there by 2:30. So
Pulled in down here.
Yeah, they didn't give me 63 this week. They gave me 67, so.
Yeah. I was looking for 59.
What do you got there? All right.
Oh, let's go right.
Those 3 tables $1 each. If you need a price or anything else, just let me know. Here, come over here, Paul.
You watch your soap operas.
Sometimes I do, yeah.
The Pickers.
Oh, yes.
That's a soap opera.
Oh,
Now that's me in Oddfellows Club.
that's
Oddfellows
cool.
Club. These people helped pack everything up.
One of the things, too, that we learned is just to listen. And we researched this for over 2 years prior to me walking away from my full-time job, like my day job, right? Don't quit your day job, Mighty Mike. Anyways, yeah, and we did it part-time. So, in fact, I haven't had a day off since before 2019. I've worked every single day. And that's the kind of commitment you need. But, you get to meet so many interesting people, whether you're out at the flea market or you're at an antique mall or you're at a local thrift store. Just listen. Listen to those who are behind the counter or the different dealers and observe and ask questions and interact with them, because you can soak up so much knowledge from them. Many of them have been doing this their entire lives, and they usually have words of wisdom to dispense upon you. And you say, hey, I want to be an antique dealer. They roll their eyes. Oh, really? You really want to be one, huh? But yeah, it's a fun journey. It's a lot of hard work, but it definitely is a lot of fun. And just watching these videos, you get to see all of the interesting people that I meet on a daily basis. The funny thing is, you should see the stuff that wasn't captured on my GoPro, because it's just hours and hours. And a lot of times, even though I have 2 fresh batteries, I will save like 10% battery of the second battery, just do the goodbye shot at the end, the wrap up. But there's so many interesting people that walk through there and tell stories, and you sit there all day, you stand there all day, you interact with them, you listen to them, and you learn. That's the most important thing, is to be able to learn from them and then take that knowledge and do what you can do with it, and try to be a success, in this industry. It's a very competitive industry. And with the gas prices right now, $3.65 a gallon, and the supply chain and just everything going on right now, these are difficult times, not just for pickers and resellers, but for everybody. But honestly, I thought that the reselling community would get a little bit of a bump, because the supply chain was interrupted, or it's running behind. And hopefully, that mantra that you hear all the time, and it's great: buy local, buy local, buy local whenever you can. And hopefully we will get a bump for those resellers watching, now from Thanksgiving all the way to the end of the year. There are different times of the year too, where, you have people that want that unusual, unique, one-of-a-kind, stop you in your tracks, Christmas present, holiday gift, whatever. And so maybe they'll purchase from you online or at a flea market or a thrift store or antique booth, whatever the case may be. And then there's also, in January, the people who got some Christmas money and they want to get what they want to get. So they got money from mom, dad, or from the grandparents, or whatever the case may be, and now they're going to buy something from you. And then there's the season of the tax returns. And I remember when our store took off a bit, when they had the stimulus, and it was around the time the tax returns started coming in, and the stimulus. So, there are different seasons throughout the year. There's slow times and there are up times, and you just want to try to be as consistent as you can. But I got to tell you, we're still learning as well. We're still learning. And every day that I get to do this, whether I'm set up out at the field, or I'm out picking, or I'm here at home getting things ready down in the shop, whatever, I'm always trying to, do the best that I can, budget my time, manage my time, so that I can continue to do this full time. But it definitely has been a great adventure for sure. And I'm so glad that you're watching these videos. Thank you so much. Again, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We have a YouTube channel. We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook. We're on Flickr. And we also have an eBay store. It's Pickin, Pickin apostrophe Weeds Vintage. And for those of you who didn't get the explanation, we're gardeners and we're junkers. And the whole analogy, you know, one man's trash is another man's treasure. So you're out there weeding in the garden, you're pulling some weeds, and behind the weeds there's a flower. Ooh, yes, a beautiful flower. Just like some people say, oh, get rid of that rusty old junk. I remember watching a episode of American Pickers and Mike Frank. He paid like $5,000 for this rusty old motorcycle engine. I think it might have been an Indian motorcycle. And I thought, man, oh man, $5,000 for this old, rusty old engine. You know, if somebody had a property and said, oh, I bought this property. By the way, who can we hire to haul these rusty old engines out? What do you got to pay you? $100? Take it away. Here, this guy was selling him this rusty old motorcycle engine for $5,000. So you just have to, learn about it and keep your eyes and your ears open. And there's so many ways to make an income as a picker, and we try to do different videos here on those different ways.
I know. Yeah, when it gets really cold, stuff's coming out. So.
Hey, the box is upside down.
Is it? Oh, is a diver down?
No, it doesn't matter.
Oh, I see. Well, it's a tissue box holder.
Yeah, we understand that.
Oh, Ken, the CD guy. Yes. This is in a ski lodge in southwest Colorado.
Really?
I don't know if I'd want to go skiing at a place that says it's purgatory. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's where he sets up.
Sounds a little dangerous. Our $3 tables are the small ones today. Good morning. If you need a price on anything else, just holler.
Yeah, my father was skiing in the. What was he? He broke his left foot, and then he had to drive his Beetle back to our house, and he couldn't hit the clutch. So he had a.
Just flag me down. Oh, that's okay. I got $10 in that. That's all right. It comes down all the time. I know.
I wish it was.
It's a faux in front of the fireplace. You know what I mean? So was he okay?
Well, he had to start it in first.
Oh, wow.
And then it was it synchronized from second, third, fourth.
Yeah.
But every time he got to a light, he had to shut the vehicle.
Oh, wow.
I must say though, you have the most unusual.
Thank you. Well, I remember he came to our booth one time. It was on a Saturday. I forget where it was, and he said, "You guys have a lot of color." And we do. We like things that are either oversized or colorful.
Well, then you must love Clark. Look.
Yes, definitely. He always is wearing good colors.
Who? Who are you talking
You.
about?
I like that.
We got 5 on the vase. I think it's made in Japan. Or I guess it's an urn, not a vase, Mike. Or a container. We have 5 on him. He opens up, and then you can also use him as a pick. They were like army shovels years ago. When you unloosen this guy here, it can be used as a they would use it as a pick, with the forest rangers and then also the army, and they could also dig a hole or whatever. So it was they could collapse it, so they put it in their backpack as well.
You could probably use it as a weapon.
Oh, is this your
Got
card?
that last time. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
Did I give you our new card? We got new cards made up.
No, you didn't have any cards. Neither of
Oh
us
yeah,
had
that's
cards.
right. Remember where I said I was
Yeah.
going to get your card. Thank
Yeah.
you for coming back. Yes.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I have cards today.
And the funny thing is we added a YouTube channel, but now if you turn around the back, the day after I had these printed up, we started a Flickr account.
Oh.
See, Flickr, you can show all different, like oversized stuff.
Oh, okay.
I had a prop master from Philadelphia drive up and bought a podium. They're going to use it in a movie.
I know. I saw that.
Yeah,
I
you
saw
see it on my
when
video. Yeah.
Yeah. I never even.
I got $5 on him. Yep.
Cool.
All right, thank you.
So now I have my number. I'm Paige on that.
Okay, on Paige on this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
My partner is the other lady.
Okay.
There's 2 numbers. So.
Thanks, Paige.
Yep.
Yeah, I got $5 on that. I'm firm at that just because it's unusual. You don't see those every day. Thank you. It's neat. Now, if you come across one of those and it's all green and it says U.S. Army, it's worth more than $5. Those are the ones you really want to get, but that's still a cool piece. You just don't see those as much anymore. Thank you very much. All right, you get your 10 back, or 5 back rather. Thank you. Happy picking today. Have fun. Stay warm. Hey, at least the wind's not blowing, right? If the wind were blowing, we'd be in worse condition. I got 50 on the pale ale, and I got 15 on the crocodile.
The Amish,
So I'm taking offers on everything.
the Amish, they spell it different.
Uh-huh. Yes. Humblunst.
Right.
Out in the light. You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I like that.
But see, you have to bring a bulldozer in and flatten everything.
Yeah. I think it would be a good location. I'd set up there. You guys are in, right? Maybe?
No.
I got 50 on the Fireball. You see cardboard ones, but you very regularly see the metal. And you push down on that middle there, that's where they put the cases in. That goes up and down. It's on a spring. We picked that in Kentucky. We went to the 127. It's the world's longest yard sale.
Wow.
It's always the first weekend in August. That was one of the treasures that we came back with.
That is kind of cool.
Yeah, it definitely is a conversation piece. I get a lot of people that stop and push that platform down.
You have to.
And then the top comes off, it's easy to transport.
Hey, I got
That's
your
our dollar
sticker
table. We have 3 dollar tables today. 1, 2, 3, and then everything else just asks for a price.
Okay.
Let's go, Ryan. Let's go, Ryan.
So we've subscribed to Disney Plus, and we're getting ready for the Beatles special coming up later this month. And one of the shows is Gordon Ramsay, and he was in Iceland. And we watched, that was very interesting. So we watched a special on traveling to Iceland, and they have these this blogger, YouTuber down in Australia, and she tried this Skyer. It's yogurt made in Iceland. So we saw this at our local grocery store. It's not just for Iceland anymore. And it was 4 for $5. So I got the blueberry, wild blueberry and bilberry, thick and creamy Skyer. So we'll try this right now. There's a steady flow. We've got some sales already, so that's good. It's very thick. Almost like ice cream in a little bit. Good morning, how are you?
I'm wonderful.
All right, loving life. Hey, 4 miles an hour. Yesterday it was 25 miles an hour. It was 26 degrees this morning. I'm glad it's not 26 right now. It was 26 in Myerstown when I left my house.
Okay.
But if it was 25 miles an hour, I wouldn't be set up because it's just too cold. It's the middle of November, not the middle of January, right?
I know what you mean. So old-fashioned. But I've been doing this for 70 years, yard sale.
Mm-hmm.
A yard sale in the summer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I got stuff. Yep,
It's fun, isn't it?
yep.
It's all about the treasure hunt. You never know what you're going to find.
Used to be coins, used to be baseball cards. Trump, I can sell all the trumpet.
Really?
Oh, yeah. And if he runs again in 24, beat or not beat them things should be
Gotta go
worth
up,
a
yeah.
fortune.
Yeah.
I don't do it for the money for it. It's just
Yeah.
I don't need the money. I'm old.
But you're having fun with it.
I like to talk to the people.
Yeah, me too.
Yep. Have a good day.
Hey, you too, my friend. Good luck on your hunt.
Yes, sir. You say this is a
That's our dollar table and the other 2 tables to the left. And if you want that whole lot, I don't know, there are 5 of them. I could do 5 for, we'll do a deal or whatever. You know what I mean? For $2, $3, whatever. You want to do all 5 for $2?
Yep.
You got them.
Got a bag.
I do have a bag. That's our dollar table today. Everything on there is $1. And if you need a price on anything else, just holler.
You know how old that guy is, dude.
I'm guessing either 60s, maybe early 70s, maybe 50s. But we only had one, so you know what? I figured I'll put it on the dollar table. If we had a full set, we'd probably sell it online, but it's hard to sell just one. Those do work, by the way, those musical boxes, or the globes. In fact, the Mona Lisa, believe it or not, it plays Mona Lisa, Mona Lisa, Mona Lisa.
Does it sound as good as you?
Well, no. See, compliments will get you everywhere. Stop it, I love
How
it.
about a buck to not sing?
There you go. What happened to those vocal
I
lessons,
can
huh?
see why you're selling. You
Get your money
can't
back.
sing, so.
Thank you, sir. I want the bag. You're good.
I'm going loose. Thank you.
Thank you. Happy picking today. What's that
I'll
again?
take that.
All right.
What you do with my card?
They're right in here. So we're up to
Okay.
$3. That sound about right?
How much?
$3 for everything.
Okay.
Folks, that's our dollar table today, those 3. And if you need a price on anything else, just holler.
3 out of 5.
Okay, you got 2 coming back at you.
Let me take another look at my.
Yeah, go ahead. Take your time. I'll get your change a while.
That's $1. That's
Here's your 2 back. Got it. Yeah, the yogurt's really good. It is almost like ice cream, though. It's very, very smooth. Very thick. I highly recommend it.
fine.
Hi, folks. Our dollar tables are those first 3 there, and if you need a price on anything else, just holler. I got 50 on the Fireball, and that shelf retracts. You can push it up or down.
Does that come with a bottle?
It doesn't come with a bottle, unfortunately, but I could have used one this morning when it was 26 degrees when I got up.
Yeah, that'll warm you up.
How much is the Mac dog? $100. What's the Mickey stuff go for?
That's $1. The whole thing's $1.
This thing?
Yep, that's on the dollar table. You got it. See, we save on stickers, and sometimes you take a hit for $1 or $2, but when you do the dollar days, you get rid of a lot of merchandise. And then I can bring more stuff in. Let me get you another bag.
Yeah, I was going to bring one and I forgot.
No worries.
I wasn't going to buy none today, but
Couldn't pass it up there,
that's
right?
why my car is full.
You're a picker.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Have a good
You too. Happy picking. Stop in again.
That's not what it
$50 takes them home. And the table, the shelf retracts. They put the cases on the top and push it down to the bottom. I could use a Fireball this morning. It was 26 degrees out. But yeah, the cardboard ones, you see them all day long. You don't see the metal stands too much.
This is a metal one.
Yepper. I drove all the way to Kentucky for that. At the 127.
The dragon.
Here comes the train. This is always one of my favorite parts of the day. when the train comes by here in Manheim Township. So much fun to have the train go by you when you're set up here at the flea market. I don't know, it just kind of adds to the ambiance here in Manheim Township in beautiful Lancaster County. So it's only 11:30, but yet my neighbors all around me have torn down, or they're starting to tear down. And the crowd, even though it was kind of steady there for a while, I was surprised so many people came out on such a chilly day, chilly morning. The wind definitely makes it feel chillier, but now it's starting to slow down. So as a reseller, you have to budget your time. And you have to say, should I stay set up as late as I usually do till 2 o'clock or a little bit after, or do I cut my losses and say, all right, just wasn't the best day, which it wasn't. I mean, we had some sales, that's good, but we didn't even do 100. So probably going to pack it up here in the next half an hour and call it a day by noon and go home and do some posting online. Hey, that's how it goes. Sometimes you have really, really good days. Last week we had 2 incredible days in a row, back to back, and a lot of it's weather related. So we had 2 beautiful weather days and 2 really good days of sales. And then you have a day like today where you're not even sure if you're going to set up, but people aren't spending as much money because it is so cold and windy. That's how it goes. This is the first show that I've done in 2021 where we didn't do at least $100. So that's not too bad at all. Gonna have days like this, right? Mama told me there'd be days like these. There'd be days like these, my mama said. All right, pickers, so we are all packed up, and it wasn't a good day. So you're gonna have days like that when you're doing the reselling, and you're out in the flea when the wind gusts pick up. And that didn't help too, that a lot of the vendors that were around us started packing up at 9:30. So it happens. Next time will be better. And again, I'm thankful for those 2 good days we had last Tuesday and Wednesday. Welcome to the life of a reseller. It's exciting stuff, isn't it? But don't forget to follow us on YouTube, subscribe to our channel, it's free. Follow us on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on Flickr, and we also have an eBay store. I'm Mighty Mike, Pickin Weeds Vintage. Can't believe that already next week is Thanksgiving. Where did the time go? Thanks for watching. Happy picking, everybody. Yeah, I just got in the van and turned the keys on here, put the keys in the ignition, turned it on. 12:34. That's very unusual to already be packed up. Normally, I'm leaving here at 2:20, 2:30 or after. But again, when your neighbors around you start tearing down, and of course, I'm not blaming them, but the wind and people, when it's uncomfortable, people don't like to spend money. That's what I'm learning about it. Even though you have good items, and trust me, I had a lot of people pick up my items, comment on them, ask how much they were, but they just weren't spending, and that's all part of it. And you have good days and bad days, right? Thanks again for watching.